What's up, guys? I'm Johnny from theSOmotorsports.
I'm Matt.
You already saw our video of us doing the sliders on the FZ-10 or MT-10 in Europe. Today we are putting the exhaust in. We have SP Engineering. They're actually really nice and helpful online. They shipped out the pipe from England in 3 days. So we ordered it Sunday. It was here by Wednesday. We got the Moto GP Stubby that's going to go on this bike. We also have the catalytic, the Y pipe catalytic converter normally sits right here. Take all that out, and this is going to go in its place. Is he going to sit? Boom! So we're going to put the burnout video in there. He tried to do a burnout, and this bike has traction control, so he let off the clutch, and he just
Took off.
He just went. So he came back. It's like, oops, and he's sitting there like boop, 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 and then he does a burnout. It's a nice bike. It's loud-ish. Could be louder. We're gonna make it louder today.
It looks like the idling decibels is sitting right around 73. So about 73 decibels. We're gonna go this up a little bit to 80. Rub it a little bit. $90. $100. $110. So it looks like we're sitting right around 106 decibels. At 10,000 RPMs, we're sitting with the stock pipe at around 106 decibels. So to take out this exhaust, you're gonna have, that was a 6 also? 6. So 6 millimeter right there. You have 6 millimeter right there. You have 6 millimeter down there. You're gonna have 6 millimeter down there on the opposite side. Let me show you guys. Where it's actually right here. And then you have your O2 sensors right here on both sides, and you have this clamp. And I think for the most part it should come out. We do have some kind of exhaust valve system that is right here with my sandwich. Those lines lead all the way up to here under the seat.
To the second sandwich.
To the second sandwich right here. We're going to remove those lines because I don't know what they do and we don't need them. The new Y pipe doesn't even have the spot for those.
I mean the calipers. The new version have the red book.
Alright, there's that out of the way. Alright, so we got the valve out, the bolts off, and now we're just going to wiggle it free.
Take it easy, there's no need to scream and shout.
How much is the weights?
20 pounds maybe?
So when you take the exhaust out, there is a gasket that is in the exhaust. And you gotta reuse the old one. You could order a new one, but this bike is pretty much new.
As far as I can see, thinking
The stock exhaust weighs about 18, 19 pounds, something like that. The new exhaust weighs maybe 5. So it's like 15 pounds weight reduction.
And probably about 2.5 to 3 horsepower.
2.5 to 3 horsepower. As you see, when he removed his side, his exhaust gasket stayed. Mine came out in the cat, so we just have to add this back over.
Hey!
Start?
That's right.
You go the other way. Tell me when.
All right, go for it.
It's gonna be loud. It should be at least. Loud, huh?
You hit right at 120 decibels with no exhaust.
It wasn't, the RPM was probably 4,000, that's it.
Well, we can't go any higher. My thing only goes up to like to 130.
They do the cell phone. So, you never
So it
use
comes
So take this clamp off.
with new hardware.
So you want stainless steel.
One bolt is going to go for mounting your wide pipe,
That's right, we're not changing the headers. I'm a dumbass.
and the other bolt is going for your exhaust clamp thing. So you got your old clamp. You got nice fancy new clamps. Alright guys, so now that we got the wide pipe in, we slide this pipe over. Don't forget your clamp. I'll slide that all the way on over. And on this pipe, there is a screw hole in the bottom for the baffle,
Silencer.
for the silencer. So you would kind of line it up and make sure the screw hole is right on the bottom. And that would pretty much be even. And then we gotta slip this puppy over.
You singing over there, Kashi? The paint shelf.
Alright guys, so that's pretty much what it looks like. At this point now we're going to start tightening everything on, try to screw those O2 sensors in, screw those clamps together up there, back here, and then tighten down those hangers to mount.
As far as I can see, thinking somehow you to leave it here. As far as I can see, thinking somehow you to leave it here.
Alright guys, Matt is tightening the last exhaust clamp, and we're done.
No, wires. You put the wires.
We got to remove the little valve tubing, but other than that, the exhaust is done. We still got to remove the tubes. I don't think they're wires. It's probably
Yeah, I got them loose here. They're just
was it wires or is it cables?
They're cables.
Cables. Alright, so now we're all done. We pulled the wire and everything out. We're not sure if we need this to make the motorcycle run. We're gonna try it without it. If anything, we can always just put this back in. It's easy. I don't know how this goes, so just like that. So last thing we're gonna do, since this is all stainless steel exhaust, we're gonna take get some gloves on and wipe it all down with some alcohol to get all any fingerprints off. We don't need this beautiful exhaust getting ruined by Matt's ugly fingers. My fingers are beautiful, look at them. So, I got some gloves over there. You got the alcohol here. There should be paper towels over there. And we're just gonna wipe them down. So we're gonna recap. We do, you remove those, I think 6 bolts around, undo these clamps, untwist your O2 sensors. You have that valve thing on the other side. You got to open that up and undo the wires over there. And this whole thing just wiggles out. Once you wiggle it all out, make sure you save those gaskets. Put the gaskets back on the new pipe and the headers.
This one has
Stick it
gasket
in
or
there.
no?
Wiggle this new piece all the way back in. Use your new clamps. They're stainless steel.
How do you like it?
You know, give it a nice little. Just get a finger tight
How do you
so
like
that
it?
Well, you gotta
so
be,
that
you know, the holes.
the Y pipe doesn't move. Then you're gonna line up the hanger for your Y pipe with the hole on the body. Stick that bolt through just so you know
Bottom.
it's all in a right location.
Maybe like that.
So you don't have to tighten it down, so you still have a little bit of wiggle room, but you can put the bolt in so it doesn't move back and forth. And then once he gets all that tightened up, then we're gonna put the exhaust pipe itself on. And then here's your hanger for your exhaust pipe. It has a little groove in there, so this actually gotta fit around this like this. Like that. We just gotta slide that all the way around.
Is it about where it should be then?
Make sure you remove the protective film. It's gonna look dumb. It's gonna look even dumber when it starts melting on your exhaust. Alright guys, so we're gonna test the decibels now that we're outside of the shed so it's not echoing. Let's lower that back to like 110 and maybe get my safety glasses so he doesn't hit me in the eyeballs. Safety glasses, guys. Alright guys, so this also comes with a baffle, a silencer. We weren't really going to use it because loud noise is better than quiet noise, but it's pretty loud. So we're going to stick this in and see what difference it makes.
Both of them.
Alright guys, so now we put the baffle in it. I don't think it's make that big a difference. Let's put it back down to 110. Yeah. Cuts about 110 decibels.
Went from 120 to 110.
All right, just that baffle cut it.
Still loud though.
About 10 decibels.
Alright guys, he wants his little foot peg things off here. So we're gonna take them off.
Alright guys, so we have a check engine light on. It sounds awesome. Not the check engine light, the bike. But we have a check engine light on, so we're going to try plugging this back in and see if this makes it go away. Makes it stop the nightmares. So we'll put that back in. Oh, you heard it. Did you?
That's what it was?
It hurt.
Buy t-shirts. Buy t-shirts!